Hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing? Shit, it's storming. Y'all good? Happy Sunday. What time is it? That was evening. Good evening. Good morning or good afternoon. The late night watchers, the early morning watchers. Hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing? Shit. I'm enjoying the storm. Yeah, actually enjoying it. Yeah, my hair ain't enjoying it though. That's okay. I'm finna take care of that though. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying the storm. I'm prepared. When you're prepared, you don't trip off of things. I was telling someone, yeah, before when the storm would hit, I would be so like, ah, I don't want to be here. I hate the snow, blah, blah, blah. Just frantic for no reason. I didn't appreciate nature. Sit with that. And by no means am I saying, yeah, I love the snow, because I realized also today that I have become accustomed to a certain style of living. My hair, my feet, um, the clothes I wear. It's not conducive to this. So that means I'm here for a limited time. When you start vibrating at a different level, there's certain things you just don't accept. There's certain things you don't do. There's certain places you don't go. There's certain places people you don't talk to. And at this point of the game, I'm vibrating real, real high. So there's a lot of things that I can't do anymore. And that kind of sucks because the little girl in me wants to, still do the shit because that's what little kids do. But the adult is like, no, ma'am, can't do that. Yeah, sit with it. There's certain shit you used to could do when you were a child that you should not be doing as an adult. And I'm using the word should loosely. Hey, Angel. You know what Mama said about the word should. Man, you know it is what it is. So, yeah, I posted the video yesterday, and the response was nil. But the views were high though, but the likes were little. And I got home later than usual, so I didn't get back. And it was actually a blessing that I did get home late, so then that way I was tired and I needed to just have my spirit spoke to so that I could recharge and then come back with the response. So I'm watching The Nun. And listen, if you don't watch The Ghetto Nun, watch the fucking Ghetto Nun. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I keep telling y'all, The Nun drops gems. And she dropped some gems on me, and I was just like, oh, Mona. Good thing you saw this video before you got on YouTube and started talking. Because you're not trying to wreck your shit. You got a whole bunch to lose. And there's a lot of motherfuckers don't care if you lose your shit because they don't got nothing to lose. So move accordingly. Speak accordingly, Mona. Think accordingly, Mona. Shit. I passed the video on like, hello. You need to see this. 3 minutes in, it's already resonating. Gems. One of the gems was, what people think about me is really not none of my business. And I kind of knew this already, but I asked the question because, like I said, a lot of times, I don't know, maybe I could be tripping, so let me check. Because the old me would have been like, fuck it, I'm not tripping, I'm not finna ask, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. But the evolved me, the healed me, the teacher me, the mentor me, the cool, wise lady me checked. What's good, fam? Do I be tripping? What's happening? And so after I made the video, I went back to the line and I had met this person. And um when you're intuitive, you feel energy, you just connect to people and you know certain things. So off rip, I knew certain things about her, just off rip. And I asked her to explain her tattoo to me because I knew it was significant, because the symbols that were used aren't usually used together. And what I mean by that is she had the astrological signs up here, but they were in a rosary and it ended in a cross down here. Talking about symbolism. So I asked her, I was like, what is this about? And she was like, what, my beads? And I was like, no, I get the beads. I'm talking about your tattoo because I know it means more than what it looks like. So she explained it to me. But this was my first day meeting her. Now, after I made the video, because we had been talking, found out, we have tarot in common. And she said that she had stopped reading for a while. And I encouraged her to get back to reading, to trust herself, that people were going to talk shit. And she had to do what she had to do for herself. Because basically, um, if you have the gift, you have to use it. If you don't use them, you will become uncomfortable in your own self. And that'll manifest in depression, overeating, sleeping too much, not eating, drugs, all the shit, life. The shit we do to avoid dealing with what we need to deal with. So when I got back to the line, she was like, how was your break? And I was like, oh, I made a quick little YouTube video. And she was like, you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, well, Ben, I'm going to follow you. I was like, okay, thanks. I appreciate that. And I said, I don't do tarot card readings on my channel. I said, but I'll probably start. And she was like, I think you should. Now, mind you, that yesterday morning, she says to me, I thought about what you had said, and I went home and I pulled out my cards, and I felt like, my intuition was high, and it felt really good to, touch my cards again. And I just want to say thank you for, encouraging me. I really appreciate it. That's what I really needed that. And then so that, you know, I was like, well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I just did what I naturally do. It just comes natural to me. That's what I do. So I, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. But it was still weighing on me, the bipolar thing. And I was like, how can I allow a negative comment about me outweigh something that's positive about me? Because in the long scheme of things, if you've been following me or know me, everybody that fuck with me be like, they life has changed for the better. If I couldn't help you, I passed on the information to you to where you could get you some help. I ain't been hating on nobody. I ain't been trying to stop nobody from doing nothing. I ain't been trying to blow up nobody's spot. I don't tell people secrets, none of that. But now, listen, if you come to me with some fuckery and be like, well, listen, if that's not how it happened, I'm going to say how the fuck it happened. Because that's what I do. I speak the authentic truth and let the motherfucking tower fall. I don't give a fuck. I don't. And that's where people be having me confused that sometimes they be seeing that smile and they be thinking, oh, I can just say or do anything to her, not knowing I will blow your shit up. And if I can't blow your shit up, I know somebody that can. Allegedly. Because I ain't trying to get my shit taken down from YouTube. Allegedly. Spiritually. Take it how you want to. It means nothing to me. Just leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. It's simple. So, yeah. Then today I did a reading, and before I even did the reading, because y'all know I've been working on my chakras because it was all out of balance. So I've been actually doing the meditations and everything, and I was putting my oils on. Again, if you don't have the oils, go to themagicalbat.com and get the damn oils. I was putting on my oils, and Spirit spoke to me plain, like, this needs to happen. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what that means, but I'll pass the message on. So, of course, I did what I was supposed to do. I passed the message on. And it was confirmation. Sit with that. It was confirmation. The reading I did, confirmation. I know what the fuck I know, and I tell you what the fuck I know, and it be the truth. You don't accept that, I don't know what to tell you. Let your fucking tower fall. Just don't come back to me trying to rebuild. Fuck that shit. I have a lot to lose at this point, and I am not fucking with nobody or anything or any place that can help me jeopardize to lose what I have going on right now. Especially over this motherfuckers and things and places and all the shit that don't have anything to lose. Or they don't care if they lose. See, I care. The people I deal with care. There's a lot of folks dependent on me. I'm dependent on me. So, yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna say that the person that made the comment does not know me. Um, Probably will never know me, and that's okay. I'm not trying to here to prove anything to anyone. If you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't. You either get me or you don't. You vibe or we don't. It's real simple. See, before I would hold on to people. And shout out to Critical Thoughts, because he used to tell me all the time, Mona, those aren't your people. Stop holding on to people. Sit with that. I miss him. Miss talking to him. He had knowledge. He would tell me all kind of shit. And now that shit is coming to fruition. Like, I remember you saying that. So now it's like, Mona, what are you gonna do? Someone said to me, well, we were talking about detachments and um, breaking up with people and in disengaging and cord cuttings and all this here that we do to rectify certain situations that no longer serve us. And it was said, well, it didn't work. Well, yeah, it works if you work it. I didn't work it. And what I mean by that is I still was engaging. The minute the work was done, I should have stood on that, and I did not. And even further, after the marriage took place, I that should have killed everything, and I still engaged. So it wasn't that it didn't work, it was I didn't work. So now it's time to let the work do the motherfucking work. Because there's just some shit I just won't accept. Assassination of character. I ain't accepting that. Trying to make me think I don't know what I know. I ain't accepting that bullshit either. Trying to use me? Nope. Not accepting that either. See, people when they don't understand that you have evolved because they're still on the same vibration they were when they walked away or you walked away or whatever the fuck happened, they think you're still there because they haven't been doing the work they think you haven't. And then the work that you have been doing, they test that work. They test to see if you really have evolved. And I really have evolved. Evolved enough to say, yeah, I fucked up. I was wrong. I should have disengaged a long motherfucking ass time ago. But guess what? I learned my motherfucking lesson. I learned my lesson. I'm good. Because sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Allow people to stand on the choices that they make. Let them think what they want to think about you, feel how they want to feel about you. You don't have to accept any of it. Love Dorsey say all the time, you can walk off the motherfucking stage. You complaining about the crowd, you can walk off the stage, drop the mic. Shit, walk your ass off. This is me dropping the mic. Walking my ass off the motherfucking stage. Someone asked, what are you manifesting for November? I said, new friends. And there's nothing wrong with my old friends. I want some new friends too. I want some high vibrational friends. For friends I don't have to explain myself to. Some friends that the conversation just flows. High level soulmate. Somebody I don't have to worry about getting a sexually transmitted disease or a soulful transmitted disease either. Because they want to be sleeping with everybody. Or they have unscrupulous practices. Or they're attached to people that have unscrupulous practices. I'm not trying to get caught up in none of that. The little girl learned her lesson on that shit a long time ago. Now the mature person is like, oh no, this looks like that shit again. So what are we gonna do? And we're gonna allow the work to work. Not worry about what nobody thinks, feels, or none of that shit. Just keep doing me. Because I know that I'm on the right path. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And nobody can tell me otherwise. I have too many confirmations. Confirmation is a beautiful thing. I say that all the time. So, with a little bit of patience. Sabali, Mona, Sabali. Everything I want, I'm a manifest. I'm gonna go up into the sixth D, pull that shit down, and make it the reality that I want it to be. Because that's what I'm capable of doing. So why not? So I'm gonna go find me something to watch on Netflix. I think I'm gonna go finish watching Lock and Key. They said they got new episodes, so go run through that real fast. Enjoy this storm. Wrap up. Y'all be safe out here. I love y'all, and thank you for watching. The likes, the shares, subscribes, comments, feedback. I appreciate it all. And y'all have a good night now. I love y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey.